Continuing our what the fuck?
Yes?
No idea what's going on, no idea where to
Certainly.
go. Fields of Slaughter. No, we knew where we that we needed to go there anyway, so I don't get why we couldn't ask that in the first place. Why do we need to get involved in the Yanti and these fire people and their war? At the moment, at least, I don't see how what it has to do with our mission at all.
What?
Hellhounds, Ziltior. It,
Of course. Seems simple enough.
did I give you permission to leave my domain? I think not. We're headed for the fields of slaughter. Our conflict is not with you, as you're a member of the Legion of the Chimera. Waste time with futile, fragile alliances just to be invited to the next Hentown festival. The Legion here is all I need. And why prevent us from leaving? Since you entered this magma chamber from the upper levels, if you take this exit, everything will change. What do you mean everything will change? Your puny brain couldn't comprehend it. The fact is, I am not going back to the fields of slaughter, nor am I doing my hard work all over again, and again and again. So stay, return, or die. Work. If you must know, when I came here from the fields of slaughter 3 days ago, I had a bit of trouble trying to enter the upper levels of Dragoneye. So I stayed to explore my opportunities. Little, little piqued my interest an investigation, a trial, an accidental death, some trekking across the magma, but then serendipity. Just yesterday, the lord of this region, Pyros I believe, was killed by an Inquisitor Venomin, and war erupted between the Yuan-Ti and Elemental nations. So, what does that have to do with you? I was floating, watching, waiting, hiding my time for the perfect opportunity to strike a fatal blow to their king in his moment of weakness. With their leaders gone, the remaining motley band of survivors was easy to control. Now you'll answer my question. Stay, return, or die. Stay.
Speak. Wael.
You see a ledge with a clear view of the area and both of its exits. Perched atop of the ledge is a large, jewel-encrusted throne. The ledge appears to be guarded. Pretty clear that we do need to fight here. I said we'll stay just to make sure we can make some preparations. There's trouble there too. Don't appear to be any immediate way to reach that place.
Yes, Jabuk. You do not command me.
He might stay there, he might come down here. Either way, I want at least someone to be there to harass him. Five, I think, is the limit. Just making sure. Six. I will. I have no idea how tough of a fight this is.
There is none better than I. I need it. The best. Here I am. Ready.
Casting failures seems to be incredibly common. I mean, it should be like 15%, but it's
Need something done right?
way more common. Maybe I'm missing something.
You need one as
Anyway.
adept as myself? Let's go to work.
Elendar. Quit your blubbering. Elem shin be done.
We're still leaving even if it's over your dead body.
What is your Irendith?
Come now, beastie.
Holy crap.
Enough! Bee stings. What? Do it. Do it now.
Let's see what you
Bee
have.
stings. Fury!
Ask politely. Cool down.
I like it.
Ow! What would you have of me?
I don't know, do something, anything. Suffocate should not work on undead.
Fury! Bee stings. Enough!
A show of him.
What?
Silent but deadly.
Bee stings.
I will clear the field presently. Ow! For what do you need me now? I'll see what I can do.
Ah!
Speak. You do not command me.
Enough!
My sword is
Enough!
greater
Let's see
than
what you
yours.
have.
I suppose I'm okay.
Enough!
Might be resisting it, but he's still gonna go down.
I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
Jabuk.
Beholder was the thing I was always worried about here anyway.
Isla usta Elendith. Quit your blubbering. Ust. Dan Elga Dos. What is your... Rodiblit.
So many jobs. I'll see what I can
Yes.
do.
Oh,
My finely honed and incredibly acute skills await.
What needs to be done?
I think it's trying to disintegrate
Your
us.
wishes easily done.
Standing by.
Hmm, that's fine, that's fine. Suffocate would probably hurt him quite a bit too.
Ready, I guess.
We don't have a lot of time
Yes?
for shit hits the van here though, so
Oh, I'll do it now.
don't you have any ammunition?
Ask politely, or you die. Isda usta ilindin.
Understood.
Okay,
Go
attacked
ahead.
by flame walkers.
Fine.
Ready?
Of course.
What? Speak.
Or what? I guess.
Yes, Jabuk.
There is strength and might in you. 'Tis such a shame. They cry too.
Elendar.
Let's go to mushrooms.
Okay, it looks like victory.
Quit your blubbering. What is your Irindith?
Ah, I like it.
What's going on?
Wael.
There is none better than I.
Ask politely, or you die.
Yeah, all our spells got restored.
What?
What would you have of me?
So something is
I
very,
suppose I'm
very,
free to
very
do all the
odd
dirty
here.
The best. Here I
Of
am.
course you failed at casting, didn't you?
Speak.
We changed shields, that's what it is. Yeah, 50%.
Need something done right?
Yes, Jabuk. Wael.
Okay, the Armored Arcana still negates the armor itself.
The shadows, friend.
It's quite useful.
Will be.
Okay, the land is different.
The silent blade cuts best.
This isn't going anywhere, is it? Hopefully something will happen. We don't end at dead end or something. Okay, there's the Lord Pyrrhus's palace. Bridge is in good condition. Neutral fire creatures. So yeah, things are not okay. I'm not paying you any more money.
I am nimble
there.
as I am quick, and how you die is my next trick. My cunning so strong, my savvy great. While I laugh and jest, you meet your fate.
I don't want to pay you money, so I'll see if
You
I
need
can
one
just
as
bluff my
adept
way.
is obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
Huh. Guard post. Audience with... Like to request an audience with Lord Pyrrhus. I mean, see your deceased lord's domain. Lord Pyrrhus is having a private meeting with Inquisitor Venomin. Neither is to be disturbed. Huh. Ambassador Jasper's embassy. 300. I paid you that last time, don't you remember? Yeah, we'll try that every time we can.
Elendar,
I don't want to pay him anymore.
Isla Usta Ilindith.
Lock container, probably should
My
not be
finally
opening.
obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
Greetings, I'm Ambassador Jasper. Welcome to the embassy. Not seen you here before. How may I help you? But we were just here, I think. Isn't this the magma chamber of Dragon's Eye? Yes, of course. No, you've not been here before. Never forget a face. I can literally burn one's image into my mind. What about the war between the Yanti and the Elementals, caused by when Inquisitor Venomin killed Lord Pyrrhus? In fact, everything was destroyed a moment ago, now all is as good as new. Were you dreaming? Really, there's no war, no destruction, and both Venomine and Lord Pyrrhus are as alive as you or I. In fact, I believe they're just about concluded their private meeting in the palace. Okay, ever heard of a beholder named Ziltior? Yes, 2 days ago he entered from the fields of slaughter and tried raising a ruckus. We sent him scurrying away with broken eye stalks dangling from his bloated body. I'm sure we've seen the last of him yet. High Sorceress Isabella. She died instantly last night while trying to escape from Lothar's cage, or so the story goes. King Lothar, he is the law of the land. Why was she caged? I couldn't say. I was away on business and she was already imprisoned when you returned. The smell of it all repulsed you, but Venomine was on the case, so you awaited his results, right? Impressive. You took the words right out of my mouth. How do you do that? Do you read my mind? No. Where did you say Venomine was? He's having a private meeting with Lord Palace. Okay, at the palace.
I am your man.
I'll see if I can steal from this.
Quit
No,
your
we need a
blubbering.
mix.
So many jobs. So
Okay, could we do it?
fine.
I'm sorry to even try this, but yeah, forget it, forget it. If we buff things to the best of our abilities, use master thievery potions and things like that, maybe we could get something. But it's a lot of effort for something that will
Is the
most
usta
likely fail
ilmendit?
anyway.
Yes? Strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
So lying saves you money. So we're jumping backwards in time.
What?
Because the problem wasn't at all that we were going through the same areas constantly over and over again. So time travel, so we can play through the same areas over and over and over again. Yeah, definitely like the quantum leap aspect better. I mean, if you're gonna have this sort of jumping around thing in time and space, at least allow me to go to interesting places instead of the same place over and over again. Time paradox plots are really, really hard to do well these days. Probably haven't been hard to
Is
do
the
for a
usta
long
ilmendit?
time.
I am needed.
Because I think
Speak.
most sort of
You
settle
do
for
not
pointing
command
out that
me.
there's a paradox, and that's the end of it. They don't do anything interesting with it anymore, for the most part. Naturally, there are exceptions, but that's how I feel.
There's strength and might in you.
When the
'Tis
words
such a
time
joy
travel
thing.
are uttered, my
Stand
initial
guarda,
reaction is not,
potere nan!
"Oh, this is gonna be something great." It's that, "Oh no, not this shit. How could you sink so low?" And it's a rare occasion where I'm positively surprised. Usually it's terrible. Okay, Fields of Slaughter. Now let's go to no.
Of course. Seems simple enough.
Ready? Very well.
There is none better than us. Strange you ask this of
Yes,
me over these other the
Wael.
best. Seems simple enough.
Not quite sure where we should go. Let's go to the embassy first.
Elendar. Is the usta ilmendit?
Need something done. Seems simple enough.
Let's go to work. Understood.
You need one as adept as myself?
Wait a minute, what's happening? I've killed Lord Pyros. I had to do it, Lothar. He's on his way here. You must protect me, Ambassador. You've done what? Contact Thorascus. He'll know how to solve this. Ooh. Looks like he has football gear on. Not exactly impressive. Still tedious. Could you get on with things? Oh my god. I don't like that there's not even a clear indication of what I need to do. We sort of more or less have a vague impression. Problem is that's exactly what we have. We don't have a clear... None of what we are supposed to do has anything to do with this. It's like having some kind of time loop in your normal adventure that doesn't really have anything to do with anything. It's just something you'll have to deal with. And yeah, not
You're
a
blubbering.
fan here.
Prohibit.
Okay. Seems events are unfolding as Jasper described them to us even when we arrived a day ago. Not quite sure where I'm supposed to go. Why is the cabinet locked? King Lothar placed Isbale's equipment in there for safekeeping. Only High Priest Thorascus can unlock it. He's only done so under dire circumstances. I see. Um, how? Okay, something's happening. And there the assassin. Once he destroyed the embassy, King Lothar then summoned a fleet assassins after Thorascus. They must have been the same ones we fought inside the High Priest's chamber on the third level of the Dragon's Eye. But how is that possible? Are we dreaming? We actually lose the battle against Thorascus, and this is our penance in the Nine Hells. Yeah, I have. That's the question I sort of feel like this about this situation. Painfully tedious repetition of things we've already done. It clearly looks like this isn't where we need to do things or solve things. It's the
My finally
next day.
certainly.
Wonder, can we even go to the upper levels? Um, Probably have to kill the beholder. Or something else. Do something else. Disrupt something. Hmm. I have to pay. I don't know where I need to go. It's going to destroy the bridge, but might as well wait then here. So isn't this fun? Happy to be there to witness all these events. Why do I have to pay 300? I mean 1,500 gold to travel around? I mean, what if I had less money? I could trade with him, but it's why even put it there? It's just put
What
there
is
the
your
drain of
errand?
our resources for no particular reason, as far as I can see. So why does it even exist?
Elemshin be done.
Um, okay, this is the place where we can return. And now the fighting starts.
Sarkin, attack now!
Yeah. Why did you kill Lord Pyras? Okay, we'll try to tell him about the time warp. If only I could return to yesterday to prevent the damage I've caused. But didn't really go back time. Yeah, we moved back time for like minutes.
Ask politely, or you die. Wael.
Could we talk
Yes,
to
whenever
him?
my skills are needed.
What? Ustan el Gados.
I'm a bit worried. Talking to people in general seems to disrupt their normal patterns. So he isn't moving anywhere, probably.
Of course, whenever my skills are needed.
Why are you so angry? You have the nerve to ask me that. I am a king, not a guard, and certainly not a nursemaid. King Aldrag's lord, yet as Cosset's pet. He has the right to summon me from my kingdom. The role should be reversed.
Speak, Ustan el
What
Gados.
the hell's going on? What is going on in the sense of what I actually have to do?
Yes, Jabuk.
Just watching the events unfold.
Understood.
For what? I guess.
Elendar.
Yeah, this isn't fun.
Elemshin be done.
I need to get here again. It would be the guard post, I suppose.
I suppose I'm free.
There
to
is
do
none
your
better than
dirty
us.
work.
Seems simple enough.
Fields of Slaughter.
Ah! Enough!
What is it this time? Zerdman, a lot of
Quit
things.
your blubbering. What is your errand? Låt hyggligt.
Okay, clearly a reset button was pressed again. I just want this to end. I don't give a shit what's happening here. I just want it to end. Okay, there cannot be a third time I have to do this without being able to affect anything.
The silent blade cuts best.
Ah, bee stings.
Sarklin, attack now!
The best seems simple enough.
What parses domain? Okay, every time we pay, we can probably fall off a couple of times before it doesn't work anymore.
Need something done right? Seems simple enough.
Welcome, welcome. Life is grand, how graceful in form, how noble in expression, like a thirsty flame dancing upon a succulent breeze. Call me Lord Pyros. I preside over this realm, of which thou art welcome always and forever, in exchange for a vow of peace and the payment of our Khan's small tariff. May I ask a question? Proceed. May I offer you a poison antidote? This is a chamber of peace, ergo I have no use for such an item. However, I cannot predict the future. Name your price. You may have it freely. Long has it been to witness such generosity in a stonewalker. Please accept this item of my own creation return. Okay. Tell me about yourself. Roughly 30 years ago, Koseth, god of fire, molded me from pure magma, giving me life, will and intelligence. But alas, since the cause cannot exist without the effect, this magma chamber within a violent eruption has unfortunately created in the process. Once born, I summoned allies by my side to maintain this domain, including the great King Lothar. Ambassador Jasper voluntarily became my liaison between the magma city and the Yanti living above. Um, Do you have a deal with the Legion of the Chimera to let them pass through your domain? The deal with them differs not from that with any other. Obey the laws, and they shall ignore thee. Has anyone broken any laws recently? Yea, there was one, a female Yanti half-breed called Isabella. With no regard for nature's order, she attempted to curb the boil of magma and the flow of lava with twisted magic. 'Tis only fair she be judged. Her confinement is Lothar's task. Consult him either on duty or at his citadel, if you would know more about her. Fare thee well, Stonewalker. If you get the chance, you should partake of one of our plays in the amphitheater. Speak to one of the flame walkers, and they shall perform the play for you. Okay, a play? Yes, I was planning to attend it shortly. Ask the flame walkers to perform for you, but only after I attend to some pressing matter here with Venomin and King Lothar. Very well. Flaming bullets. Flame bullets even.
Ask politely, or you die.
My cunning so strong, my savvy great. While I laugh and jest, you meet your fate.
Isda usta ilindith.
I like it.
You need one as adept as my fine.
What? Isda usta ilindith. Speak. Aluve ust.
My finally, certainly.
Yes. Ustan
I don't
elgados.
Seems simple
think
enough.
this is enough.
Elendar.
Of course.
Quit your
Out of my
brody
fucking
There
way.
is none better, certainly.
Ah. How about King Lothar's citadel? Guard post.
What is your ilindith? Aluve ust.
Is there any reason for this base to exist in the first place?
The best, certainly.
What do you want? Lord Pyros mentioned you having a Yanti prisoner who tried casting a spell. Not tried, succeeded. Granted, I'm no wizard. A complete novice she was. Her wondrous temporal stasis spell worked for a moment, but has been steadily weakening, breaking down ever since. I could do better. Funny thing is, all that worthless spell seemed to do was keep people away from this magma chamber. Hell, except for a few stragglers like you and that beholder. One question, when and where did she cast it? So we need to kill her before she finishes it. At the embassy 2 days ago.
Ask politely, or you die.
So that
While
was... Did she intentionally make sure that we were getting trapped here? No one would escape. It seems like a minor reason
Need something
to
done
do
right?
something this massive.
Seems simple enough.
Uh, Amphitheater.
What?
I'd appreciate it if you find a way to open this cage. Why? So you can attack us again? Hide, sorceress Isabella. Do you take us for orcs? We'll see you rot. We were, and still are, in danger. The volcano is erupting again. I can't cast my temporal stasis spell to stop it from within the cage. So,
Ustan Elgados.
how do I get there? The option isn't available.
You need one? Obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
Not quite sure where are all the places we need to visit. For
Speak,
God's
is the
sakes,
Usta
why
Elendith.
even bother with the lava methods? Why do they have to be hostile
I
when
am
My
nothing
finely
else is?
honed in I can, and I will.
Okay, about the beholder named Ziltior. Day ago he entered from the fields of slaughter and tried to raise in her ruckus. Yeah. The same thing. Casper told us that they drove beholder Ziltior away a day ago. He must have healed his wound and returned with a vengeance when we fought him.
Yes, Jabuk. Wael.
So many
Yes,
jobs.
seems simple enough.
Little time.
Okay, trials. Yes, like the one that occurred yesterday. Hope you haven't missed it. A sorceress from above named Isabella was accused of violating natural order, but Inquisitor Venomin offered her a good defense. We haven't seen to it yet. Okay, what happened? The issue of her guilt was discussed and the evidence presented, but we adjourned because Venomin needed to ask a few questions of Ambassador Jasper, who was away on business. From what I hear, Venomin has just proven her innocence.
Elendar.
Which means
Is the Usta Elendith.
she probably isn't gonna try to even escape on her own. So it's the king that kills her. That stars things. Okay, could I just... I'm activating the goddamn quick travels cheat.
Of course. Certainly.
I mean, this is a... Lord Pyrrhus, I've completed my investigations. This is potentially a huge money sink. Absolutely massive. So, why? Why does it exist? Why? I don't get it. I'm talking about from the game design perspective. Why would you want to have tens of thousands of gold sucked up from your the player at this point? What if, yeah, if they don't have the money, what are they going to have to the clothes on their back to be able to travel. What if they don't have that? Are they stuck here? What? Braydale, what hast thou found, Inquisitor? Roughly 3 days ago, High Priest Thorascus, during a moment of quiet prayer, received a vision from our god Seth about a pending eruption. Of this he informed only a few, including High Sorceress Isabella and Ambassador Jasper, perchance to avoid widespread panic. With such imminent danger looming over us, she quickly researched a spell to subdue and ultimately reverse the eruption process, casting it on the magma 2 days ago. However, despite her being our best spell weaver, the rushed incantation was flawed, and has thus begun to break down. So you see, my lord, not only was she performing the wishes of her high priest, she was also acting in self-defense in the crime of which she stands accused. Even by Cossa's will, another eruption would surely mean the final demise of the Yanti. Then she'll be released. Salutations, Inquisitor. Thy service has proven invaluable. The issue has expired and the balance shall be restored. Thank you very much, Lord Pyros. Want to twitch out.
Quit your is
Am I
that usta
blocking your
elini.
way? Bolvar, let the sorceress simmer inside your cage for one final night, for she must learn that problems are best overcome with patience and communication rather than bravado. Release her come morning and let her continue her research, so we may reach a peaceful solution together. But Lord Pyros, volcanic eruptions are nature's way. You yourself taught me that. Those reptiles run rampant throughout all of Dragon's Eye, and let their freak associates pass through our land unopposed. Now I can't even punish our offenders? Cool thy anger, my friend. Last thing we want is a war with the Yanti and their allies. Have faith that my heart will not lead astray. You should come and watch one of the plays in the amphitheater. The Flame Walker's verse may soothe your spirit. A play? Bah! I have no time for such diversions. There is other work that must be done. So this is another goddamn piece of shit waste of time encounter.
There is none better than I. Obviously a job for one as remarkable as myself.
Venom, you're alive. Yes, of course I am. Look, so how are you? Let us rejoice. Right? Why wouldn't I be alive? It's hard to explain, but tomorrow you will kill Lord Pyros, start a war, make a wish to return to yesterday, then leap to your death into the magma sea. It sounds insane, I know, but you haven't seen what we've seen. I see. And how long have you had these thoughts? I didn't think you'd believe me. There are Efreet in the area. Could one of them have granted your wish? No, these Efreet are not servants and are not obliged to grant wishes, nor would they do so for pleasure or sport. I'm afraid you're beyond help. Okay. Bars on this cage are made with reinforced iron, But they look as though someone of considerable strength forced them.
What? Do it. Do it now.
What is your erindith?
And it's naturally
Well,
the king. I get the hell out of here now. It's not time yet. We'll go to the amphitheater, watch the play while the king murders sorcerers.
The best seems simple enough.
ask politely, or you... You do not command me.
Need something done seems simple enough.
They're performing a play for us. And that is used as a distraction, probably to kill the... They seem to be passing out. Oh my god, this is a terrible place. We all know what's going to happen, but it just takes so long to actually watch everything unfold. And what is this? Is the third time we've already went back? Yeah, no one saw that. I mean, come on. Oh,
What?
You need one, is it whenever my skills are needed?
Speak, Isla Usta Ilindith.
yeah, he seems to be going to do something. Okay, could we now get the hell out of here?
My finely honed and incredible whenever my skills are needed.
Yes, Jabuk. You do not command me.
And I still can't go. So what can I do? I think we need to go exactly there to, otherwise the reset button won't be pressed, really. Yeah, I have no idea who do I need to talk to. Because there's no logical progression. in the sense that a clear logical progression. So it could be anything that we have to
Yes?
do to trigger it the next phase.
Certainly.
Yeah, nothing new here. And every time we do somewhere we don't need to go, it's an extra 1,500 down the lane. Waste of time. I have to say, this is the suckiest level I've seen in this entire game so far. Terrible, absolutely terrible.
Elendar.
Yo, wish it? It shouldn't be a problem.
Yes, King Lothar, you wish to see me? Ah, Inquisitor Venemin, welcome. I'm afraid I've grave news. No sorceress fell into the sea while trying to escape. What? Why would she do such a thing when Pyros ordered her release? I This much must reach no other ears. Pyros. It is he who caused the eruption 30 years ago, as well as the one about to occur. In fact, when you left us earlier, he ordered Isabella's execution. I don't understand any of this. It is part of his deal made with Kossuth, Lord of Flame, to cleanse Dragon's Eye with fire every 30 years, regardless of its inhabitants. I, of course, am immune, so it's of little consequence to me, but... a fight. Great.
Quit your
And we probably need
blubbering.
to kill him,
Yes.
otherwise we have no chance, so... That reminds me, I want some malice. It would help us more than anything else here. Just bombard it with something, I don't
Ready.
care.
Fine.
Oh, I'll do it now.
What is your Elendith?
What needs to be done?
You need to tone skin on him.
Ask politely, or you die.
Yeah, I need to start summoning other creatures here, otherwise we're gonna get swamped real fast.
Of course.
Go ahead. Easily done.
Easy as
Standing by.
something.
Easy as something indeed. Yeah, that's the big worry when to get rid of him.
What?
Okay, we have one ally now there. And he's dead. Oh, 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 oh. Ah, disintegration, it's so fun. So good.
I am needed.
Ah. Needs more disintegration.
Jabuk.
Think you can take me?
Ow!
Elendar.
Enough!
There is none better than I.
Quit your blubbering. What is your
Okay.
Elendith?
Nice.
The best. Here I
Acid.
am.
Ask politely, or you die. Ishza usta Elendith.
No one does piercing or fire damage.
Come then.
That's the spirit. Okay, I think the troll system is better in this than Baldur's Gate. Almost a troll that recovers is still almost dead.
Need something done? I can, and I will.
What? Wael. Speak. Yes, Jabuk. Rothiblit.
Out of my way.
Elendar.
He must have
Ishza
had
usta
something.
Elendith.
Potion of explosions.
Quit. You do not command me.
Anything else? No. Fine.
What is your Elendith?
Now we should
Ask
have...
politely, or you die.
You need one as adept as myself?
way open to the fields of slaughter again.
What?
Hopefully we can put an end to this.
My
Certainly
fun
I'm sick
whenever
of
my
this.
skills are needed.
Fields of slaughter
Speak. Yes, Jabuk.
and yeah, I'll wrap this up some other time. Holy shit, what a tedious section of the game.